Imagine what we could become if every last one of Texas's children was prepared to succeed and prosper in the 21st century. People under that dome speak all the time about issues like individual liberty, individual prosperity, and economic development. But as soon as the subject changes to how to help those kids, it's like those so-called leaders forgot how to talk. There's no excuse to wait any longer. The verdict is in, and it says Texas' school system isn't adequate, isn't fair, and isn't even constitutional. The legislature is failing our children. It's failing them by refusing to restore the $5.4 billion that was unconscionably cut away from the schools, teachers, and kids 2 years ago. It's shameful and immoral that the legislature isn't working right now to restore these resources, especially now that we know Texas has the money to do it. The legislature is failing by refusing to even talk about finding a permanent solution to the school funding crisis. Instead, those in control are sitting around like some litigious deadbeat dad waiting for an even higher court to force them to meet their responsibilities. It's failing by entertaining a deceptive, destructive voucher scheme that would take money from public schools and funnel it into unaccountable private ones. Those in control fail every time they refuse to be honest, open, and accountable in describing what's happening in our schools. Every time an elected official uses deception and denial or plays fast and loose with basics like funding levels or graduation rates, our kids suffer. And the legislature is failing our kids by trying to stake out this new normal, one that allows Texas to do less and less for our kids, even as the 21st century demands more and more of them. At this instant, where the state's changing demographics and economy makes free public schools more important than ever. The good news is that we can fix all these things. Your state representatives and senators could walk in this building right now and start addressing all of these failings. So it's time to stop waiting to do the right thing. When our kids make a mistake, we expect them to fix it. When our kids have an assignment to do, we don't let them procrastinate. When our kids have a test, we expect them to show up and do well. Well, my friends, it's time to demand as much from this legislature as we demand from a child. Thank you for being here, and thank you for fighting to save Texas schools and to build a better Texas. God bless you all, God bless Texas, and God bless our Texas children.